it's already around that time where our month is over, and I'll be showing you guys, sharing all of my completed pages, which includes pages that I have done on my own, pages that I have completed as buddy colors with other people, and Disney pages and so on. So I'll be showing you guys all those pages on this video. I can't believe it's already the end of March, how time goes by really quickly. So let's go ahead and start with this video, and hope that you guys enjoy my video. Let's start with this coloring book by April Amber. I completed only one page on here, which is this one right here. I really do love how this one turned out. I love the color that I used. This pink is an amazing pink. When you first put it down, it doesn't show this pink, but once it starts like drying out, it changes the color to this pink. I really do love all the colors that I used. I did use Ahuhu alcohol markers on here, and that's pretty much it. And then here I used Jelly Rolls for the little shine, and I think that's pretty much it for this page. This one is by Alexandra Francis, and I think it's just one page I completed, which is this one. This is a book that I would like to finish, but I haven't been focused on it. Hopefully next month I'll focus on this one a little bit more. I do want to finish this book. I don't have a lot to go, but this is the only page I worked on in March, and I did use a lot of the Jelly Rolls on the little spot areas, and then the Ahuhu alcohol markers on the characters. This one is by Jana Prosperina. I'm not good with the last name, but I only completed one page on here, which is this gorgeous little girl. I used a lot of glitter markers on here, and then some metallic colors as well on the page. And then I used the white Artistro. I do want to get the white Posca ones just because I hear they're really good. So that's my next goal. Hopefully by next month I can actually get the Posca colors. And I'm sorry about the movement of the camera. I have not been able to find a good spot for me to put my camera stand on. Like I said on my other video, I do have a new table, so it's very different compared to my other table. So that's just my struggles right there. This one is by Alice Mills Publishing. I love her books. This is the Kawaii Pets one, and I love these books. So I had to control myself this month because I did so many pages on here, and on the next few coloring books I'm going to show you guys. But here is one, and then on this book I'm only using the water-based Ahuhu markers. Here's the second page I was working on, which is a full page. Cute cat. I also worked on this one. It's such a cutie. Here is another one. I think it's a pig. Yeah, has to be a pig. And here is the last one I worked on this page. So those are all the ones I worked on this book. This one is by Larissa May, and I really adore her books. This is the only page I worked on. I used glitter, I used the alcohol, I used Jelly Rolls. Here is another book by Alexandra Francis, and I completed this one right here. Let me put the book in this side so I can show the page over here. This was a buddy color with Star Sketch. She picked a palette, and we went based on a color palette, and that's how we had color in our page. So I'll put her page, like I said, on the side for you guys so you guys can see her page as well. And here is another buddy color as well. This one was with a buddy color with Simply Ash on YouTube channel, and I'll put her page over here. This one we also worked on a color palette as well. I was struggling what colors to use where on this mandalas, but I think it came out okay. I think Ash did a way better job than what I did. My bunnies are too dark. I don't know. It just doesn't fall for me, but it got done and I finished the page. This one is by Camila Angel Cova. I finally was able to color a page from here, and it was actually a color buddy as well, so I put the page over here. This one was a buddy color with Quirky Girls World, and her actual name is Jules, so like her Instagram information. So I love how her page came out, and I finally did a page from here. Thank God she asked me if I wanted to do a page from here, and I had told her that since I bought this book, I had not had the chance to actually color in it. So when she told me about it, I was really excited. The only thing that I do not like, for some reason, my markers, I don't know if it was because they were juicy or whatnot, but they were running a lot on this page. As you guys can see, it was coming out from the outline. So that's the only problem that I was having. I don't know if it was the marker that was super juicy. It was a marker that I haven't touched in a while, but it did came through like over the lines, and that irks me so bad. Here is a book by Colored Caramel. This one is new. I know you guys have seen the video, already put it up. So I only did one page, which is this one right here. I had so much fun coloring in this page, and I cannot wait to color more in April on this page. Hopefully I can get around it. I like to rotate my books and not color in every month the same books, unless it's like buddy colors or books that I really focus on trying to finish. But if it's none of that, under either of those categories, I just like to rotate my books. Here's Kawaii Cutie. This is by Alice Mills Publishing. I'm trying to have her entire collection, but here is the first page I completed. It's this cute fox here. Not really much to say about the pages or what I use, because I only use the water-based Ohuhu markers, so nothing else besides that. But they turned out pretty cute. I like these books, like I said. Here's another one I completed. I really love this one. It's just the colors that were used on this page. I don't know if it's the yellow, but it looks super bright and I love it. Here's another one. This is the Cat Mermaid. And I really love this one as well. I love the blue that I used on the background. It is a little darker from here, but I don't know, to me it's still cute and it's still adorable. Here is Daily Art Hour coloring book. This is just the first volume, book 1. And I only did one page on here, which is this one. And I love this green. I love the brightness of it, but I only worked on one page on this book. Here's another one by Alexandra Francis. It's a mandala one, and I only did one page on here. And this one as well is a buddy color with Simply Ash on YouTube channel. And I really like this one. It looks way better than the other one that we did on the spring. I'm not sure if it was the color with the picture itself wasn't like falling in together, but I do like how this one came out. Here's another page that I completed, and this one was not a color buddy. I did this one on my own. I think this is the first one I worked on when I first got the book last month. Well, this month in March. So this was the page I worked on. Here is by Daria, and I cannot say her last name, but here's the name right here. And I love her stuff, her art. I love her coloring books. I haven't had the chance to get all of them, but hopefully soon in the future. But I only completed this page. It's the only one that I got done. And I really do like how it turned out. It looks simple. and nothing like extreme or anything like that. I didn't like do overboard things. I just think I did an amazing basic coloring. That's pretty much it that I did, but I like how she turned out. Here is Colorscopia. This is the only coloring book that I have by them, and I really did like this one. I seen the flip through on Simply Ash video. So this is the only page I completed. I used once again the water-based markers. Here is Camilla Angel Cova. I think I only did one page on here, which is this cake. I really had to figure out where I'm gonna put my camera at because I don't like the movements. But and I apologize for that. But here is the cake that I colored in. I think it came out pretty good. I love the colors that I use. I love everything about it. But it's the only page I completed on this book. Here is by Jay Summer, this book, and I only did one page. Here is this page right here. And I can't really turn it as much. Let me see. Okay. I do have like a shelf here. It comes with a table, so I can't really like push everything up there. But here's the page that I completed for this book. I haven't worked on this book in such a long time. So I finally picked it up and I used some glitter on here and then just a Hoo Hoo alcohol marker. Here is by Alexandra Francis as well. I completed just one page, which is this one right here. And this was a buddy color with Jade. I'm not sure how to pronounce the name, but it's Jade Fritzell. On Instagram, it's our first time doing a color buddy. I'm not sure she has YouTube. I don't think that she does. She only has Instagram. So this is a page that we worked on. And I like how her hair came out. I was trying to combine it with the bubbles on the page. I like this page, how it came out. Here's Fairy Celebration. I finally have a book by this person, illustrator, and I am so excited to get the rest of her books. But I only completed one page right here. And on this page, I used Prismacolors, and then I used metallic colors as well. And on the background, I had used the Prismacolors, and I was trying to do like a galaxy background. I'm almost there. I don't know if you guys remember the first time I did a galaxy background, which is horrible. But I'm not embarrassed to say it because I am seeing my progress little by little. And even though I still have a long way to go, I was trying to do a background galaxy. I went based on a video by Renee. She's the one that does like the color cube one. So she has a video and she shows you how to do the background. The only thing, my mistake was I put a little bit of black. I didn't put as much black. And in the background, I did more color. So when I did the color, the blending in the color with this, it didn't work out like I wanted it to work out. But I will continue to work on it because I really want to learn how to do more backgrounds and things like that. So that's the only page I completed. Here's another one by Alice Mills Publishing. Here's this page I completed. And then here's the last page on this book that I completed. Here is by Molly Harrison. I think I completed 2 pages on this book. Here's the first one I completed. I ended up using soft pastel in the background. And then here is the simple one I completed as well. I used some metallic on here, but everything else was soft pastel, alcohol marker, glitter gel pens, and things like that. Here is the same person, Daria Carixoy. I'm not even gonna bother, but I love her stuff. And here is this page I completed. I used glitter. I think this was the Jelly Roll, just like here as well. I don't know if you guys can see the shiny. Everywhere that's shiny, I think it was just the glitter, the Jelly Rose. And then alcohol marker, everything else. So here are the Disney books. This is Mickey and Friends. Here is a buddy color with Simply Ash, and this was the first time that I ended up using the acrylic paint markers, and I am extremely happy how this page came out. I'm in love with these acrylic paint markers. I'm super excited. They are coming out way better compared to how my pages were coming out, which for me was pretty bad, but they're coming out way better. So this was a Color Buddy with Simply Ash, like I said. Here is another one I completed, and this one I worked on by myself, but it took me an entire day. I did use acrylic markers on here, but it took me forever because it has, like you guys can see, everything is about gray or black. So it just took me forever to do this page, but I'm glad and I'm happy the way it came out. It came out pretty good. I love it. Okay. Here is Tome 7. And I did this page. This is also with acrylic paint markers. And I don't like how this one came out. I'm not happy with it. But compared to how I used to color, like I said, it's way better. It's just, I know that I messed up somewhere on the eyes. I think the colors are not really falling in when it's supposed to be falling in with. But it's fine. It still came out, and you can still tell what it is. So hopefully by the end of the year, I become a pro, which I doubt it. But this is something I love to do for fun. Here is Babies, and I love this book. So I completed this page, and here I ended up using the Ahuhu water-based markers on here, and I think it was Super Tips as well. And to be honest, you see the difference how I color in with this one compared to like an acrylic marker one, which is way better. Here you can tell that I messed up on here because of her eye, but she came out okay. Here's another one with the acrylic marker paints, which you guys can tell the difference. I'm thinking that I'm going to get the white Posca big marker tip one so I can just cover in the lines whenever there's like white sections on the page, just so it doesn't look, you know, you complete the whole page and then it just looks like a whole bunch of random lines inside the clothing or something. So I want to be able to cover all that. Here is another page I worked on, and this one is a buddy color with Bad Attitude X. She does have, that's her Instagram, but she doesn't really like have a lot of coloring in there. So I'm not sure if that's just a personal Instagram account, but we did this page together, and I will put her page on the screen. And I love how her page came out, but we were working on this page, and I love how Mickey came out. I love how it looks with the acrylic. It took me a little bit to work on this one because I just took my time on it, but I like how it turned out. This one is another buddy color as well. This one was with Bad Attitude X. And here, let me tell you, I don't know what's going on with me, but I ended up covering both these eyes up. And then when I looked at the picture in the back, I knew there was something wrong with this page. And when I look in the back, let me tell you guys, I covered the eyes again. And I'm like, what the heck? So I had to go back in and use my white acrylic and try to figure out where their eyes were at, which it took me a bit. And then I found their eyes, and it just looks ridiculous. It just looks horrible, but I was able to finish the page. But I just don't like the fact that that happened to me, and I didn't even realize until the end that I realized about it. And I'm like, what is going on with me? I keep hiding these eyes. This one is Love Story. This one has beautiful pages. I just don't work on it as much, but here is how this one turned out. And I am proud of myself how this one turned out, because if you guys have seen my other pages on here, they came out horrible. But this one, look at the amount of colors it has on here in the bottom. So it did took me a while to finish this page, but I really love how it turned out, how the horse looks. everything, it came out very, very nice for me. Here's Bestiaire. I love this book as well. This is one of my favorite ones. Here is this page I completed, and I really like how it turned out. I like how, I don't know, I just like it how it turned out completely. I had so much fun on this one. Here is Grand Classiques, and I think I only completed one page. Jiminy, I think it's Jiminy. Here's him. You see how it looks like with the whole lines? I'm not liking that, so I think once I get my white Posca pens, I'm gonna like go back to all my pages to fix them up. I'm also thinking that I might be going back to the pages I did with water-based color markers, and change them to my acrylic and just go over them with acrylic. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it or not, but those are just my thoughts. Let's Grand Classique. This is tome 3. This is another one of my favorite books. I think they're all my favorite books. But here's one, and I really, really love how she turned out. This is Moana. She's such an adorable baby, but this is with acrylic. I love how the acrylic looks. I don't think that I will go back to using water-based markers. I think I found my markers for my Disney books. Here is Winter. Winter, I love the pages on here, but I only did one page, which is page number 2. It came out so cute. I like it. But this is page 2, and this is the one that I worked on. Once again with acrylic marker. There's Girl Power. And I think I only completed one page, which is this one right here. I have no idea what's her name. But this one, I was actually doing it live on TikTok. And then I finished it off of TikTok because I didn't finish the whole thing. I probably did like half of the top. Because of the way I had the camera, you guys couldn't see really this side. So I only worked on the top, and then I finished it off the camera. But I like how it turned out. Here is Camila Angelkova, The Woodland. Here is this page. This is a buddy color with Quirky Girls World on Instagram. And I put her page up on this screen. She did such an amazing job on her pages. I love how she does her pages. I use metallic on here and then just a little bit of glitter. And I don't know if you guys can see it. And then just marker. The Hoo marker are the only ones that I've been using lately. So here is another one. This is also a buddy color with Quirky Girls World. I'm hoping I'm not saying it wrong, but Quirky Girls World. And this is another one that we completed. I'm having so much fun with these pages. Here's another one we completed as well, the same person, and this is my page, and I'll show her page as well on the screen. I think she does such an amazing job with her pages. Here is another one we also worked with the same person, Quirky Girls World. I actually like how she did hers. I like all her pages. Here's another one we worked on, same person. I think this was the first one we worked on. I don't remember. But here's that one. The one by Camila Angelkova. This is the ocean one. And I only completed one page in here. This was a buddy color with Simply Ask on YouTube channel. And I'll show her page. But this is how our page turned out. We actually went based on a color palette as well. So I tried to pick one that had like fish colors in it, because it was really hard for me to decide which color palette to pick for this page. But they came out pretty good. Here is the dogs one. I just call it the dogs Disney. But I worked on this page right here. Sorry that I had to move it down. It's just where my everything else is at. It's really hard for me to just move the pages. But here's this page once again with acrylic. I really like how this one turned out. It's very cute. And here is this one. I love how this one turned out. I don't know if it's the outline that makes the page pop out more, but I do like to leave the black for last, only so it can clean up basically anything else that I messed up or anything like that. But I really do like how this one turned out. The only thing that I don't like is just the whole, how this stays this way. So I might be doing that with the whole Posca. Here is Chibi Girls coloring book, and this was actually a gift. And then here's the first page. This is a buddy color with Nim Myers on Instagram. I love how her pages come out. I use glitter on here and alcohol markers on here. This is actually Jelly Rolls on here. Here is this page. I worked on this one on my own. I used Jelly Rolls and regular alcohol markers, and then I used metallic on here. This one is also a page I worked on my own. Here's another page I worked with in a buddy color with Nim Myers. I love this pink. It's just a cute pink. And I love how she did her page. Here's another one. It's also a buddy color with Nim Myers as well. And then this one is a buddy color with Nim Myers as well. I'll be putting their pages on the side. Her pages come out so cute on here. Here's another buddy color with Nim Myers as well. We are trying to finish this book together. We have just probably 20 more pages and this book will be done, which I am super excited about. And here's another buddy color with Nim Myers, and I love how she did hers. She did one based on, I don't know if it was a character from Disney. No, it wasn't character from Disney. If I can find the page, I'll be putting it up on the screen for you guys so you guys can see what she went based on, which I thought it was such an amazing job and such an amazing idea that she had. Here is this book right here. I mean, this page. This one I worked on my own. She already had it completed, so I'm working on the ones she already had completed are the ones I'm doing on my own. Here's this page. It's a color buddy with Nim Myers. This one's also a buddy color with Nim Myers as well. I love how her pages come out. And this was the last one in this book, which was a buddy color with Nim Myers as well. I did use metallic on here and just alcohol marker. And that's pretty much for this book. Here's another one by Camila Njokova. This is actually her newest one. This one was a buddy color with soy. I'll put her page up on the screen. But this is what I worked on. I used alcohol marker and Jelly Rolls on here. I like how her page came out. And I think that's the only page. Yeah. Here is Heroes versus Villains, I think it is. And I love this book. So I only worked on one page on here. There is another page I have to work on. But here it's one page I worked on. And I love how he came out. I was confused at first. And I was like, man, like what the heck is it? And I was like, am I doing this wrong? But I just kept going. And then when I started seeing the actual, when it started turning into something, I was like, okay. I thought I was doing it wrong. I'll be the one to always do something wrong.
Hi, my name is Gianna. Today I had drawn this with hearts, and for her skin I did like orange, and for the eyes I did brown and pink, and then for her dress I had the pink too, even with the hair, and then I did a flower yellow with pink and green. Second, I did this cake as a heart purple, pink, and then like a dark pinky, light pink, and then did yellow here, and then pink again, and then I did the green and brown on top of the green stuff, and then I did purple and the last thing I put where the cake is yellow, and then the plate pink. Then I did the shoes red, and her socks and the body. Her legs and the socks pink too.
And here is tome 8. This is the first page, Buddy Color with Simply Ash on YouTube channel, and this is with water-based markers, which I do not like how it turned out. And I love how Ashley Page came out. Hers came out way better than mine's. Here's another one we worked on. Same person with Simply Ash on YouTube channel. We completed this page as well. I always forget his name for some reason. Here's another one. I really do love how this one turned out. This was also a Buddy Color with Simply Ash on YouTube channel. And I really like how this one turned out. It's really cute. The little grandma, the little boy. Here is another one we completed with Simply Ash. Once again, I like how this one turned out. The only thing that I don't like about this book, it has a lot of like dark colors on here. I like the bright colors. And here is the last one. I really love how she turned out. She looks really, really cute on here. This is the last page we have worked on March. We will be continuing in this book. We are trying to finish this book together. So hopefully we'll see if we can get this book done by the end of the year. I'm not really sure, but we're only working on the right side. Once we finish all the ones on the right side, we're going to work the ones on the left side, and then we go from there. But I'm really excited to see how this is going to turn out when we finish the book. So those are all my color buddies and all of my pages that I completed in the month of March. So I hope to see you guys on my next video, and thank you for being part of my YouTube channel.